Today we are going to discuss the Durham coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss is blazoned, or on a fess azure, 3 mullets argent, and in base a crescent gules, crest, 2 dolphins haurient addorsed proper. This belonged to the Durhams of Grange in County Forfar, Scotland. They descended from Sir William Durham, the first feudal lord of Grange, alive in the year 1322. He had son Michael, who had son John, who had son Thomas Durham, who died around the year 1496, who had son John, who had son Alexander. Another for Durham of Ardownie in County Forfar, Scotland, descended from James Durham of Ardownie, born in the year 1601. Here we have or a crescent gules on a chief azure, 3 mullets argent, overall a bendlet engraved of the second, crest and in crescent gules. For Durham of Edinburgh, Scotland, Adolphus Durham, alive in the year 1699, was a merchant and an owner of a manufacturing and soapwork company in Leith. He had sons Robert Durham and Thomas Durham, who died in 1730. Another featuring the crest this time is a hand pulling a thistle proper. For Durham of Duntarvie in Forfar, Scotland, Alexander Durham died in 1584, was a Scottish administrator. He had sons Alexander Durham, a servant to Lord Darnley, James Durham, a member of the royal household as a clerk of expenses, and also later there was Francis Durahm, alive in the 1640s. Here we see the remains of the family estate of Duntarvie Castle. Durham of Largo in Fife, Francis Durham and James Durham, alive in the year 1671, and Alexander Durham, all of Largo. They were sons of James Durham of East Powrie and Pitcarrow, born 1622, who was a minister in Glasgow, Scotland. Argent, a crescent gules on a chief azure, 3 mullets of the first, crest on a baron's coronet, a dolphin haurient proper. Again for Durham of Largo in Fife, Scotland, James Durham, who I believe we see here, the 4th Lord or Laird of Largo, who died in 1755, had son James Calderwood Durham, born 1732, who had sons General James Durham, Thomas Calderwood of Durham, and Admiral Sir Philip Charles Durham, born 1763. And here we see the family estate of Largo House. Azure Semi of crosslets or, and 5 or 3 crescents argent. For John Durham of Norfolk, alive in the year 1396. Another for Durham or Durham of Cheshire, azure, 3 crescents between 7 crosses, crosslet argent, 3, 1, 2, and 1. On a bend, 3 cinquefoils for Sir William Durham, alive in the year 1302, Sheriff of Peebles in Scotland. Or on a cross gules, 5 fleur-de-lis of the field, for Durham of Essex, England. It dates to an early 16th century manuscript, and I have a note here that says it's likely that of Sir Edmund Durham, however that's pronounced, of Essex, or Sir William Durham. Another gules, 3 lozenges and fess ermine, wasn't able to find who it belonged to, and similar situation here with a border engraved argent. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, where we offer genealogy research service, high-resolution digital JPEGs, and heraldic merchandise such as t-shirts, posters, and mugs. Link in the description. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.